There is one simple belief that separates success from failure, a belief that built an empire from an idea. Henry Ford, the man who put the world on wheels, understood a fundamental truth. Your mind is the engine. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you are right. This is his wisdom. 1. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Your mindset is the prerequisite for all success. The battle is won or lost in your mind before it ever begins in the world. 2. Failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently. Failure is not an end. It is data. It is the curriculum you must study to achieve mastery. 3. Don't find fault. Find a remedy. Complaining is a waste of energy. A successful mind does not dwell on the problem. It immediately searches for the solution. 4. Thinking is the hardest work there is, which is probably the reason so few engage in it. It is easy to be busy. It is hard to sit quietly and truly think. But this is the work that creates all value. 5. Obstacles are those frightful things you see when you take your eyes off your goal. Your focus determines your reality. Keep your vision locked on the destination, and the obstacles will become small. 6. Quality means doing it right when no one is looking. True character and long-term success are built on integrity. Your standard must be for yourself, not for an audience. 7. You can't build a reputation on what you are going to do. Ideas are worthless without execution. The world does not pay you for your thoughts. It pays you for your results. 8. It is not the employer who pays the wages. Employers only handle the money. It is the customer who pays the wages. Never forget who you serve. Your value is determined by your service to others. 9. There is no man living who isn't capable of doing more than he thinks he can do. You are consistently underestimating your own potential. Push your limits, and you will find they are further out than you imagined. 10. Chop your own wood, and it will warm you twice. Effort itself is a reward. The process of building teaches you as much as the final product. Do the work. 11. Most people spend more time and energy going around problems than in trying to solve them. The direct path is usually the simplest. Face the challenge head on. 12. My best friend is the one who brings out the best in me. Choose your circle wisely. Surround yourself with people who challenge you to rise, not those who comfort you in mediocrity. 13. A business that makes nothing but money is a poor business. True success is not just profit. It is a service. It is a contribution. It is leaving the world better than you found it. 14. Vision without execution is just hallucination. A great idea is only a dream. A great idea combined with relentless work is a revolution. 15. The man who thinks he can and the man who thinks he can't are both right. Which one are you? This is a choice. You must make it every single day. 16. Anyone who stops learning is old. Whether at 20 or 80, the mind must be fed. Keep your curiosity alive. The moment you stop learning, you stop growing. 17. The only real mistake is the one from which we learn nothing. Do not fear mistakes. Fear the arrogance of not learning from them. 18. There is joy in work. There is no happiness except in the realization that we have accomplished something. The deepest satisfaction comes from creation, not from consumption. 19. If you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. Change is not optional, it is essential. You must adapt, innovate, and improve, or you will be left behind. 20. If money is your only hope for independence, you will never have it. The only real security is a reserve of knowledge, experience, and ability. Your skills are your true wealth. 21. The competitor to be feared is one who never bothers about you at all, but goes on making his own business better all the time. Focus on your own race. Your greatest competition is your own potential. 22. Nothing is particularly hard if you divide it into small jobs. The most complex task can be conquered. Break it down into manageable pieces and start on the first one. 23. If I'd asked people what they wanted, they would have said faster horses. Do not be limited by what already exists. True innovation means seeing a future that others cannot yet imagine. 24. A market is never saturated with a good product, but it is very quickly saturated with a bad one. Focus on excellence. True quality always has a place. 25. You don't have to hold a position in order to be a leader. Leadership is not a title. It is influence. It is responsibility. And it is action. 26. One of the greatest discoveries a man makes is to find he can do what he was afraid he couldn't do. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is the mastery of it. 27. Grief, like waste, is a byproduct. It is not a product. Do not let sorrow define you. It is a part of the process, but it is not the purpose. 28. The more you use, the more you have. This is the law of ability. The more you use your skills, your mind, and your energy, the stronger they become. 29. Time and money spent in helping men to do more for themselves is far better than mere giving. The greatest service is empowerment. Teach, enable, and build. 30. Life is a series of experiences, each one of which makes us bigger. Even though sometimes it is hard to realize this, every second is a lesson. Trust the process. The wisdom of Henry Ford is not about cars. It is about the engine of the human mind. It is about the unshakable belief that the future is not something we predict, but something we build. You cannot control the economy. You cannot control the opinions of others, but you always control your mind. And in this, you are the chief engineer of your own life. If these words resonated with you, please like this video and share it with someone who is building their own future. What quote was your favorite? Leave a comment below. This is the Radio Quotes. Think you can